Hey, welcome back if you're returning. We're on episode 5 of season 2 of this House of the Dragon reaction style videos. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? Looks like we're opening back up on Driftmark. Yeah. We've got Lord Corlys going to his seat, absolutely devastated by the loss of Rhaenys in the last episode. I mean, he's lost his son, daughter, and wife. If I was him, I would be feeling kind of resentful towards Rhaenyra and her cause. And yet he is leading the current blockade outside King's Landing. For Rhaenyra's side, obviously. Got Rhaenyra also mourning. And we're looking at the people of King's Landing. Looking a little bit shabby, worse for wear, like they're struggling for food. And they're bringing melees through King's Landing. Or at least the head. Damn. Yeah, I mean the head. Jesus, they're a little bit like, oh my gosh. But it does show the people of King's Landing that these dragons are not indestructible. Gowan doesn't feel like it's a victory. Is that how they're getting Aegon back through King's Landing? Jesus, that's dignified. I mean, of course they don't want him to be seen, but oh, so they're saying it's slain. Melees was slain by Aegon. I think for a lot of these people of King's Landing, this is the first time that they've ever seen a dragon close up. I mean, they might have been in the dragon bit. I don't think they would have been standing around to see Melees close up when she was last there. But yeah, I think they're now saying they're not indestructible. That guy says, like, they're just meat. Oh, Alicent has spotted he's got, what was Viserys's dagger, now Aegon's dagger. Should be Rhaenyra's dagger. Yeah, I think that is Aegon coming back in through the Red Keep now. I mean, they're kind of implying, because he's in a box as well, and they didn't really show him at the end of the last episode that he's dead. But, spoiler alert, he's not dead. Just crispy. Helena's little eyebrow twitch there, like, yeah, back in Aegon's chambers. Well, the maester's moving around. Oh my gosh. Right, let's have a look at him. He's alive. Looking like he could use the advanced help of Sam and his skin grafting mastery. Not that he didn't do a skin graft, but you know, his little work with Jorah. Oh, damn, the armor is like melted into his flesh. Oh, ew. Oh man, I think it's a good job that he is out for the count, because it looks painful as all hell. Oof. Yeah, they're literally only getting, like, that is first aid. They're just trying to assess the damage here. Oh, snapping his leg back into place. And Aemond's come to expect his handiwork, though he's obviously not owning up to it. Someone will have to rule in his stead. Who do you think that someone's going to be? It's not going to be Alicent, because they're not going to pick a woman after rejecting Rhaenyra. So rather than going and reporting back to Alicent about what happened, he's just gone back to his work. So his party line is Aegon fought valiantly. I don't know what Aemond did. Mr. Broom there, Alfred, okay, I understand that he has a point with what he's saying, but the way he says it, his attitude, is just disrespectful. So yeah, sorry, I've just had to pause it and get that out before Rhaenyra says her piece. She's got a point. There has been peace. He's not as battle-tested either. Do you know what I mean? Like, just because he's a man, he's got what, battle experience? No, he doesn't. He hasn't had any battle experience. Neither is she, but, well, she's got a dragon. Don't interrupt her, dude. Come on. See, they're all doing their bickering again, and she doesn't have Rhaenys there for support. True. What would you have her do? Right, so Jace is looking moody. Where's he going? Oh, he's gone to see his betrothed. He's feeling a bit restless as well. He doesn't want to sit still. He wants to go out and do something for his mother's claim. Jesus. I mean, the last guy that we went to go and see, dealing with the phrase did not come off very well. Robb Stark. I mean, I'm not saying that that's going to happen to him, and obviously, that's in the future. Yeah, I wonder if there's as many Freys in the current story as, like, in the current House of the Dragon story as there is in the current A Song of Ice and Fire, / Game of Thrones story. There is way too many Freys. They're everywhere. So yeah, Jace wants to go and treat with the Lord of the Crossing. It's a good idea. It will get troops down from the north into the Riverlands and, into their side of the battle. Right, so we got Daemon out and doing a little bit of threatening. Christ. So they're choosing death by fire. Look at Rex is in the background there. Oh my god. So Daemon let them go in the end. Less fighting and more persuading means what, Daemon? Persuading meaning blackmail, not nice persuading. Blackmail or Christ worse. Oh, I'd say, yeah. He's basically giving him leave to go and do his worst. Also, look at the beautiful scenery in the background there. Oh, so is this the gates of the moon? Yes, definitely. So we're going to see Jane Arryn. She is really sticking up for herself there, bless her. I mean, she has dealt with putting herself down for not having a dragon before. Nice chambers, though, eh? Damn, and they know the news about Rhaenys. And she still spoke to her like that. So Rhaenyra is confiding in Mysaria. So Mysaria wants to know if she's going to reach out to Daemon, but she's like, I ain't going begging. Mysaria's got a point there, though. The small folk in King's Landing are getting desperate, and they're going to hate the Hightowers ruling over them and turn to Rhaenyra. So we're seeing a young lady being sent out. Ooh, story time. How Rhaenys claimed Meleys. After what she gave me in the end. I mean, not the, damaging, killing Sunfire, aspect, but the wise words. She really did depart some strength and knowledge to Rhaenyra. She's reaching out to Lord Corlys. Double check his loyalty after losing his wife. So Daemon's tripping again. Feeding his ego. Oh well. I'm not going to be showing my image, but if you've seen it, you've seen it. Who's this woman supposed to be? because she knows a lot about him and his brother. That's supposed to be his mom. Oh, no. Damon, nightmare. So Alice Rivers has twigged that he has got something going on with him that is not quite right. Like, he's just come back in the room. So Damon wants to know how they're going to go about restoring the castle. I love these chairs, by the way. How they're going to go about restoring the castle so that they can receive a great host, i.e. the army. Damon, how dare you bring it up? Everyone's forks and knives go down like, oh, shit. Yes, of course, Laris's finances are secure. The king consort, the last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think? Like, oof. Oof. What does not recover? Eamon's just sat there like, waiting for you to mention me. Kristen is hand of the king, so what do you say, Kristen? Says Aemond. Unsurprisingly. Aemond sat there at the end like, it's agreed then, right, come on. I was waiting for you guys to dilly-dally about this. I knew I was going to be, regent, so let's get into it. Change seat and get straight into business. He ain't got time to mess around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut the shit down. Alicent is seething. So they're gonna close the gates to King's Landing. Nobody in, nobody out. Oh, and finally cut down those rat catchers. Back to the family in King's Landing. I did some research on this guy earlier because I was talking to someone about future events, and they said that the other guy that we saw in the last episode at the pub was Hugh, and I'm like, no, I know that guy's off because I looked him up. This guy's Hugh, the Hammer, and I'm just going to leave that there for no spoilers. Oh, the rat catcher's dog has been sat there the whole time. Bloody... Kristen's probably got a little bit of PTSD, to be honest. Dragon, fire, armor, melted, men, crispy, ashy. I mean, the guy that you touch and just crumbled. Nice armor, though. You can see, like, the link of hands going around it. He's Hand of the King. I still don't like the guy, don't get me wrong. I did not give you leave to speak my name. Like, keep my name out of your mouth. The people of King's Landing having a little bit of a rush. What's going on here? What's going on here, then? Oh, because the gates are closing. And the family obviously wanted to get out. People are getting a bit desperate, climbing the gates. It's about to start getting a bit rioty. Or at least it's going to breed those feelings of wanting a riot. Aemond. So yeah, they're basically announcing that Aemond is regent and these are his rules. Like, gates closed, go home. And they're fighting them back. Ooh, and we're at the twins. So the phrase dilly-dally because the Tullys, who are their liege lords, have not declared for Rhaenyra. They haven't declared for either side because Lord Tully is basically a bed. KO Tully. Ooh, Jace getting all threatening with his own dragon. He's offering them protection. A lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Yeah, don't overswear your protection. They're grasping. They want Harrenhal. I mean, they're asked, right, so they've asked if Rhaenyra is going to appoint a new lord because, Lord Larys Strong of Harrenhal is in King's Landing and therefore a traitor if they're swearing to Rhaenyra. Yeah, he's like, you want Harrenhal, bitch? We want more than the Crossing. Bended knee, right. The demon's hearing screaming. Nobody else is, it seems. In your head. I mean, good on Damon. He's out there working alongside the rest of them. He's not just like smashing orders about and going, right, get on with it. So Alice Rivers is like, oh, Damon, let me look after you. Get a little bit in your ear. At least she's used his ear to remind him that, hey, when all you lot are in power, it's the weak and the women that endure. Pray you never meet Aemond. Well, no comment. So Daemon's plan is, look, I still am the rightful heir, and I'm going to take my throne. If Rhaenyra wants to be queen as well, she is welcome to join me, alongside me. Like, he's not going to oppose her unless she maybe says, no, you can't. Like, well, I mean, if they're married and they're ruling, it's only when they're going to start disagreeing about certain rules, but things are going to be at conflict. She's already married to him, so if he goes there and claims King's Landing and says, like, I am the king, waiting for his already announced queen. Bless Corlys, everything he did, he was like, Rhaenys, I mean, he did abandon her and in their grief, but he loved her. Damn right, she died as she wished to die. She was not your queen to be sent off, your queen, your wife, the queen of the household for Lord Corlys. But she was not your, queen who never was. She was not yours to be sent off. She went off on her own accord. What's in the box? So Rhaenyra summoned Lord Broom. He's almost seeing straight through it. Are you removing me from your council? Like, yeah. You're getting on my tits, mate. Get out of there. But, stay within reach. Stay loyal. Go and see what Daemon's doing. Reason with him. Find out his state of mind and his intentions. Well, technically, he's raising that host for himself, love. So, at least you got that prick out of there in your ass. Back to Daemon. Oh, the Riverlords had shown up. The fact that they're demanding to speak presently. Yeah, damn right. Put them in their place. So the Blackwoods have gone out and just done what they want, and now the Brackens are pissed off and coming to bring their issues to him. Oh, great. Great time to start dripping. So the small folk of the Riverlands on Brackenland really do see Daemon as a tyrant. And he is just like, I'm dripping. So the lady Rhaenyra sent off is struggling to get into King's Landing now because the gates have been shut. He knows the name Saria. Well, she got away in. Oh, so that's the lady that we saw. She was a handmaiden in the Red Keep. Well, I say handmaiden, a serving girl. I don't know what the job descriptions are. Right. She was the girl that Aegon took advantage of and Alicent gave her the moon tea. Did we see her drink it? I can't remember. Oh, it's the hand pin. So Rhaenyra wants Lord Corlys to be her hand. Makes sense, makes sense. And then we're at to Aemond, stood in the throne room, admiring his seat. Helena's joined. Was it worth the price? Have you guys seen the theories that Aemond and Helena theories? We won't get into it now, but yeah. So Aegon is very raspy breathing, but he's alive. Alicent's by his bedside. Got his leg up in some contraption to keep it still. Yeah, and of course Maester's still in the room in the background just to keep an eye on him, thank God. Like, basically like an intensive care unit there. And over to Rhaenyra and Jace. Oh, it's nice that she's actually said out loud to him, like, I'm proud of you. He's like, then why do you look angry? Why are you mad at me? How many times do you think they burn their sleeves on candles? Yeah, she's pissed. She didn't give him leave to go off there, but, to the twins. She's mad at him, but rightly so, a bit like her father was with her. They're arguing about the dragons. Which is bigger? You've got one, I've got one. We can't, use them. Who can we use? She's like, I need more dragons. Let's go on a recruitment drive for the unclaimed dragons. Yeah. He's thinking about the people that have some kind of dragon blood in them. They're coming up with some good plans, together. Yeah, you got the stuff in the library there. Go searching. See who you can find, who's got the blood. What did she say there? It's a mad sort. Yeah, the people with Targaryen blood are a mad sort. You got that right, girl. You got that right. Right, yeah. So, what did you make of the episode? What are you making of Daemon and his, trippiness? Where do you think it's coming from? Is that Alice Rivers? Is that something to do with the weirwood at Harrenhal? Is it just his crazy Targaryen conscience? Either way, oh my God, that scene where he's tripping and with the lady, and then oh my gosh, it's his mum. It's his mum. Oh my God. Ugh. Ew. Ugh. Where are Targaryens so fucking Ugh. Right. How the fuck did the hillbillies take over? Right. Yeah, let me know what you thought. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. You have a good day. Cheerio.